Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to make a very simple butterfly. So we are going to start with a magic ring. And to make a magic ring, we are going to wrap the yarn around the fingers. When you flip it, there will be two lines. We're going to slip the hook under the first line and then hook into the second one. Then we're going to make a chain. And that is a magic ring. And for the first round, we are going to make 2 double crochet and 2 chains. But for the first double crochet, we're going to replace it with 2 chains. So we're going to make 2 chains. And these 2 chains count as 1 double crochet. So we're going to put the stitch marker on the second chain. And then next we're going to make a double crochet. So we're going to wrap the yarn around the hook, insert it into the ring, yarn over and pull the yarn out. And you will have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull it through the first and the second loops. Yarn over again and pull it through all the loops. So that is a double crochet. We're going to continue with 2 chains. We're going to continue with 2 double crochet. Then continue with 2 chains. So we're just going to repeat this pattern. So we're going to make 2 double crochet. Continue with 2 chains. And you're going to make it 8 times. Once you're done, you can make a slip stitch on the second chain or on the stitch where we put the stitch marker before. Then you can pull the yarn to close the ring. And we are done with the first round. We're going to cut the yarn and weave in the end. Now we can continue to the second round. So for the second round, we are going to make our work on the space under the chains. So as you can see here, we have this little space between the double crochet and under the chains. And that is where we are going to make the stitches. We are going to grab the yarn that we're going to use and we are going to insert it into the space, and you can use any space to start the first stitch. And to secure the yarn, I'm just going to make a knot first. Now to start the second round, we are going to make 2 chains. Then still on the same space, we are going to make 2 double crochet. We're going to continue with 2 chains. Then still on the same space, we are going to make 3 double crochet. Once you're done, we are going to make a slip stitch on the next space. And that's it. We're going to repeat the pattern. So we're going to start with 2 chains. Then we're going to make 2 double crochet still on the same space. Continue with 2 chains. Then still on the same space, we are going to make 3 more double crochet. Once you're done, you're going to make a slip stitch on the next space. And that's basically it for the pattern. You can repeat the pattern until you fill all of the spaces. And then for the last one, you can make a slip stitch on the first space. And that is it. You can cut the yarn and weave in the end. And to make the butterfly, we can just simply fold the piece into half. Then the last step is to make this antenna right here. If you want to make it simple, then you can just grab a string, then wrap the string around the middle part of the butterfly, then make a double knots. It will look like this. But if you want to make something else that is more extra like this one, then we're going to start with a slip knot. Slip knot is kinda similar to magic ring. So we're going to wrap the yarn around the fingers. When you flip it, there will be two lines. We're going to slip the hook under the first line and then hook into the second one. Then instead of making a chain, we're going to hold the tip of the yarn and we're just going to pull the yarn, and that is a slip knot. Next, we are going to make chains, and we're going to make it until it is 10 centimeters long or around 4 inches. And also, we're not going to count from the edge of the yarn, but we're going to count from the first chain that we've made. So as you can see, mine is around 10 centimeters long. We're not going to cut the yarn just yet. We're going to wrap it around the butterfly, then make a knot to secure the antenna. Then we're going to make sure that this is the desirable length that we want. If you want it to be a little longer, then you can make more chains. But if it's the other way around and you feel like the antenna is too long, then you can pull the yarn to pull out the chains. Then once you feel you have the perfect length, you can cut the yarn. Then we're going to adjust it a little bit to make it more proper. And that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!